Hi, today we have another brilliant angel here at Angels of Broken Wings. Tell us your name.
Hi guys, my name is Zaneta Tapia, and I want to tell you guys, first of all, I want to give a shout out to God because I was saved when I was 16 years old, and I went through a long transition of not having fellowship or other Christians and not having a good church foundation. So it led me to backslide, and it led me to go through a lot of hardships, but through all of it I remained faithful, and I kept praying to God and keeping Him in my heart. And I prayed about a year ago for me to at least live with other women so that I could learn how to be with other Christians and to have fellowship. But before that, I was homeless. I was betrayed by the people I trusted and loved the most. I had gotten very sick, and I basically lost my identity. And I want you guys to know to not give up hope, because being here has been a prayer that has been answered for me. And it all started by me having an outing with my family, and I couldn't stay there anymore because the more I was following God, there was a lot of spiritual warfare that was happening, and it caused me to become suicidal and depressed and to drink alcohol. And so after that, I miraculously ended up at a recovery center. And from that recovery center, I was actually supposed to go to another one after that. But I had no idea what God had in plan and God had in store for me. So the Lord Himself brought me to Angels with Broken Wings, and He answered my prayer from a year ago where I said I wanted to be surrounded by women who are like-minded and fellowship and Christian-based. And this home has been nothing but joy and peace. He's answered so many of my prayers. And that's where I'm at right now, is just living in God's grace and God's mercy and feeling and tasting His goodness every single day that I'm here, getting to show that for myself and to serve the other sisters here as well as they serve me, and we look out for each other as a community, which is something that in 23 years of my life I had never experienced before. And so where I want to be moving forward is I had always prayed for to be in a ministry and to serve and to also do Christian music and to be around like-minded people and to be in a church foundation so that I have a pastor that I can look up to and that I can not idolize, but that I can have a pastor for direction and for guidance. Because there is what's the Bible verse? There's counsel in a multitude, right? And where 2 or 3 or more are gathered in my name, right? So the Lord has brought me there, and He's answered a lot of my prayers. So I see myself being here, finally having a home for myself, but also knowing how to be with others, because before this I couldn't hold a conversation. I was so afraid from being homeless. I couldn't go out to the stores or be around other people. But being here, God has gotten me off of medication. He's healing me from my PTSD. He's helping me to be around other people and how to love other people again and to be selfless and to also fulfill God's will for me outside of myself and my own desires. So I'm just so grateful, and to all the people here, I'm so thankful, and I pray that God blesses them and gives back to them tenfold. And to anybody that's thinking about coming, you may resist it, or the enemy may tempt you and tell you that it's not for you, but if you keep pushing through and you keep seeking the Lord, you will see and you will taste the goodness of God. And it may not be in physical blessings, but it will heal your soul. And there's so much safety when you're around other people that you can be used to help you with being held accountable and to give you guidance. And you know that iron sharpens iron, so you lead each other towards righteousness and you take care of each other. So I am so grateful and so thankful, and I love all of you.
Yay, we're blessed to have you here. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.